Today's reading comes from Genesis chapter 15 verses 1 to 12 and then 17 and 18. After these things, the word of the Lord came to Abraham in a vision. Do not be afraid, Abraham. I am your shield. Your reward shall be very great. But Abraham said, O Lord God, what will ye give me? I continue childless, and the heir of my house is Zeel of Damascus. And Abraham said, You have given me no offspring, so a slave born in my house is to be my heir. But the word of the Lord came to him, This man shall not be your heir. No one but your very own issue shall be your heir. He brought him outside and said, Look towards heaven and count the stars, and if you're able to count them. Then he said to him, So shall your descendants be. And he believed the Lord, and the Lord reckoned it to him as righteous. Then he said to him, I am the Lord who brought you from Ur of Chaldeans to give you this land to possess. But he said, O Lord God, how am I meant to know that I shall possess it? He said to him, Bring me a heifer 3 years old, a female goat 3 years old, a ram 3 years old, a turtle dove, and a young pigeon. He brought him all of these and cut them in two, laying each half over against the other. But he did not cut the birds in two. And when the birds of prey came down on the carcasses, Abraham drove them away. As the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abraham, and a deep and terrifying darkness descended on him. When the sun had gone down and it was dark, a smoky firepot and a flaming torch passed between these pieces. On that day the Lord made a covenant with Abraham, saying, To your descendants I give this land, from the river of Egypt to the great river, the river of Euphrates,